Are you ready to get down, get funky with us?
He'd better be. That's what we pay him for, right, Slurms?
Right!
In fact, Slurms has to party all night, every night, or he's fired.
Rock on!
Now where do you want this hot rocket?
Wow, that's a big one. Now, ease it in. Hello there. Hello there.
All right, all right. How are we doing today, everybody? This is an old one. This is a banger. Haven't heard this one in a while. But yeah, showing on some modded Helldivers. That allows mods? Alright, we got ad break starting here in about 30 seconds or so, folks. So we're going to let that play out. And then we're going to get into what we're doing tonight. Client-side mods. Ah, okay, okay. Visuals, yeah.
Hello there.
All right, let's see here. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay. Testing. Sibilance. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, testing. All right. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, testing. Hello. Everything sounding good? Okay. So how's everybody doing today? Fancy Ant, Ride Hood, Conqueror, saw you there. There you are. Logging on now to head to Crew L1 from Nick's to get you those vets. Perfect, man. Yeah, we were just going to be chilling and hanging out tonight. In fact, Kuros, stay there. To head from Crew L1 from Nick's. I'm going to head to you. Do you got a whole B? I might pick up, we might take your cargo together in a whole B and make a video of it. I wonder if I have a whole B.
Hello there.
800 plus is already at crew. All right, sounds good. Let me see if I can find a whole B. I'll come pick you up. That'll help me make a video testing it out and stuff, and then I could segue that into the crafting video we'll make. And then also the crafting video will be the testing side by side. So, yeah. Real quickly, I'm gonna log in. Oh, we gotta optimize shaders. Oh, we should have been doing this the whole time. All right, well, we're doing this for like 20 minutes. Does anybody know if we get the whole B as a monthly sub or free ship of the month? Free flight ship? Isn't there going to be a free flight about to hit? Free flies now. Wow. Should make a thing. I'll worry about that tomorrow. So, how's the free flight been going? Oh, Kuros. Perfect.
Hello there.
We'll give party lead when loaded. All right, sounds good. Does anybody have a whole B that I could borrow? Surely somebody out here has one. As soon as I'm done loading shaders, I'm gonna hop in, and then I'll see if I have one in my hanger list. Whatever random reason.
Slow. Yes.
Thank you, Johnny.
That's it.
That's a tight fit.
How you doing? The whole B. Anyone got one? I got two of those the thingies. The other ones. UTV. The Jeeps. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna grab one with AUEC for sure. Just cash money,
Hello?
that's a bit hard. It's a bit hard of a choice right now. Alright, we're just loading up shaders here, folks. We're gonna see if we got a whole B in the list. If not, see if we can find one we can borrow. Well, it gets two MFDs, which is super loaded. I hear people have been complaining about the MFDs on that thing. And it's funny that, yep, two MFDs seems to be the standard. So all your legacy ships that have like all those extra MFDs, Definitely going to be worth holding on to.
Hello there.
Especially if you like using a bunch of MFDs in VR. Oh, but yeah, how was everybody's week, man? Oh, I was able to rest up. I had a bunch of cake. There's still a whole bunch left. It's kind of disgusting how much chocolate cake I've been eating. Starlancer Max had 4 when initially launched, but they cut it to 2. Had holographic ones above the dash. Yeah, 2. Like, okay, so there's like 6 in like the in the original like Mark 1 Hornet, and then like the Mark 1 A has like 4. Then the Mark 2s have like C. The Mark 2C has 4, and then the Mark 2A has 2. So the civilian one has more than the A. How'd the giveaway go? I'm sorry, Mr. No, you're good, man. Giveaway went fine. Let's see here. Who was it that won? It was Foe and Reswald, and then some other guy that Reswald gave it to because Reswald has already won one recently. So birthday celebs go. Good. We celebrated quite a lot of birthday that day. I was very tired afterwards and got to pass out quite nice and easily. But yeah, we made the cake, which went really well. I'm gonna put that up on YouTube. I need to remember to cut that. All right, let's go ahead and just hop over to this while we wait. But yeah, it was good. We
Hello there.
got a bunch of stuff done, obviously, in Star Citizen. We hopped over, baked the cake. It was tasty, delicious as always. The what do you call it? Afterwards, we did a little bit of Mech Warrior VR. We made sure that it all works and is up and running, so that is on the list of things that we can do in VR with the cockpit. And then we ended up with a little bit of iRacing, and yeah, things went a little bit wonky with the headset. But, you know, after a restart of the PC, after I ended the stream, everything seems to work with it, so. And even if it's broken, doesn't matter. I think I'm going to be getting sent a Dream Air very soon, so that's very exciting. And then I'm going to get paid some extra cash for just making some Pimax videos I was going to make regardless, so even better. Okay, 99%. Oh my gosh. Last percent takes the longest. All right. Join.
Hello there.
All right. Wonderful. But yeah, how was your week? Fancy Ant, what you been up to? Not too much. Good, good. Uh-oh. Got a friend to join again who usually isn't on? Nice. It's always good to play with friends. Oh, shit. All right, let's check the ship list, shall we? See what's going on there.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hey, we got a whole B. All right, cool. I'm gonna head over to you in just a bit, Kroos. Can you give me... Huh. You're at Levski? All right, sounds good. Now I can't put my weapon away. There it goes. Huh. Someone left some rocks. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Suicide. Get full food and water. I was about to say, this game looks different. I was like, oh yeah, we're not playing in VR. And that, you know, the VR mirror would be what I'm normally looking at, not the desktop mode. Okay, so I'm gonna head back to the main menu here. I'm gonna load some other shaders. Give me a bit to set up Kuros, and then I'll come to you. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, just quit game. Oh wait, shit, I needed to actually be in the game. Messing with the Google. All right, so perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna load shaders for a bit, you guys. Just give me like 5-10 minutes, like always. We'll get through all these just in case I need to swap, because I don't want to do this in the middle of a stream. In case like something goes wrong and I need to swap. All right, so we're going to test out the whole bee. Grab some refinery jobs from Kuros and help deliver them to Crew L1. Then we're going to do a crafting video after that.
Hello there.
Then we're going to do a testing video side by side. I guess it won't really be so much a crafting video as what do you call it? Just like the crafting will be like just a quick minute or two of it. Then it'll be just testing side by side the improved stats on weaponry. Those mats are. What do you got from Levski that you need to transport? All right, 41%. All right, BRB, one sec here. We're almost done. We're gonna reload into VR and then we'll hop in. So yeah, some lindenium, Bexlite to go to Bexlite to go to Pyro to Nick Station. Pyro from Nick Station. Okay, okay. All right, I'll pick you up at Levski then. All right, here we go. Oh wait, we still need to do medium. But yeah, that'll be fine. Just a test of the actual system is all we need. And so you're going from Levski to Gateway and Pyro, where you base your crafting at. Okay, sounds good. So Levski to Pyro. Perfect long distance jump using that thing. All right, we are just getting ready. Waiting on the damn shaders. I always forget that many patches I have to do this. All right, so anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Helping a friend move? Nice. So if you're moving, then the tradition I have is you get pizza. Because nobody wants to cook. Either that or maybe some Chinese. And some beers. Yay, beer. But yeah, I hope that goes well. I remember one time moving into a new place with a buddy of mine. Freaking was doing it barefoot, so don't do that. I was carrying the washer dryer up the stairs and I freaking slammed it into my toe and popped off my big toenail. And yeah, I didn't really work for like a week or so. Nor did I finish moving in quickly and easily. So that'll put a real dent in your afternoon if you do that. So don't. Pop off your big toe. All right. All right, we just got to do high and then we're done here. I'm going to go get a bit of cake. Just have a I'm gonna snack on some nuts. You guys can see all the hot cake action as well. We got the full thing back up and running now.
Hello there.
Oh. All right, so yeah, we got kitchen cam now. Delicious. Okay. Almost done here. We restart in VR, grab our whole B, and then head over to Levski. Make a little video. This is just going to be a nice, chill, relaxed night. Nothing crazy. We'll make the crafts that we need to. We'll store them and list what we have for others on the Discord. And then, yeah, hull B, a little bit of mining, possibly, but more than likely just crafting. And then, yeah, we might just chill. Maybe do a bit of Mech Warrior, just a little single player action, maybe get into some iRacing at the end. And then tomorrow we'll try to do like a big stream. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right, launch Steam VR. Okay, swap to VR mode. Okay. Can you guys hear me? How we doing?
Yep. All right, good. Uh-oh.
Need to turn off the audio. The headset.
Hello there.
This, that.
Okay, that should be better for you guys. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, Crows, launching, heading to you.
Hello there.
Oh, snap! The Belfin! What's up, everybody? How you doing, man? Oh, snap! But yeah, the Belfin with 6 viewers rating the channel, dude. How you guys? What are you getting into? Star Strider 34, thank you for following. Doing the voodoo that you do. Welcome, everybody. What's up, Pepe? Just finished some free flight shenanigans. Nice, nice. Combat in a raft, and with the results as expected. Nice. Welcome, everybody. I'm Chachi Sanchez, the VR Citizen. If you don't know what I do, well, I think you can take a wild guess. But yeah, I manage the VR Star Citizen community, do all the setup tutorials, and yeah. I got the mobile VR cockpit I take to bar citizens and Citizencon events. So yeah, glad you guys could drop by and hang out with us. We are just about to test out the whole B.
Hello there.
Singara, thank you for following and doing the voodoo that you do. How you doing? Stretch? I will. Actually, okay, stretch, yes, everybody say nice and stretch. I do need to get my back a little bit looser.
Hello there.
Combat. We won by picking the cargo needed. Nice. In combat, we didn't fight, just tanked the damage and ran. It was fun though. Nice. Hell yeah. I'm glad y'all had a good night. How's the free flight going? Are you a new free flighter, or are you a veteran enjoying the chaos that is the free flight? So what, we just want the B? No, that's B. The whole B.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Do some stuff for the viewers, teach new people, working on making the vids for newbies. Nice, hell yeah.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
$105 SU, including low quality. I only care to move 500 plus, just 15. I mean, we can move all of it.
Hello there.
We'll have enough space for that. We'll see if we can pick up a mission to go between stations. I was about to say, man, I don't have my thing. Alt H. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, log changer here. Have a nice night, though. Just wanted to stop by before logging, catch around. Thank you, Belfin. I appreciate it, man. We'll check you next time. Most of this 15 SC is 1 SC boxes because the interesting quality system. Yeah, oh, god damn it. Alright, well, hang on. We'll send it down.
Welcome.
Alright, folks. Well, welcome to VR Citizen. Tonight we are testing the whole B, and in typical CIG fashion. Now, yeah, great. Now we have to claim it. Okay, well, the plan was to take it over to Levski and help Kuros drop off some cargo in Pyro at his home station. But instead, we get to watch this flop around on the deck. Wait a minute. So if this isn't going... Wait. We need to move that... Hang on, I gotta figure this out here. I think we gotta move the elevator up and down.
Welcome.
And hopefully that'll disappear. But yeah, once we get a ship on the pad... Oh, thank God. Alright. Once we get a proper hull B on the pad, we're going to head over to Levski and see how the hull B handles. The idea is we're going to grab some refinery materials, drop them off, and then we're going to actually use those to be crafting some high quality guns that we have the blueprints for from previous fights and events that we did earlier in the week. So yeah, hope you all have fun. Let's see how well she handles. Not that. Just, got away here. We'll redo this whole intro. Enhanced K. It is, isn't it? Yeah, forgot to turn that off. That's a big dig. Okay, so that ad break is about to start, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run it. This is gonna be like in a minute or two anyways. We gotta spawn the ship, so might as well. Everybody, get ready. Oh, thank you, Troubleshooter, for 75 consecutive watches. Team leader signed off on a call today with stay safe. I expected him to follow up with fly right. Nice. I'm glad that it's muscle memory now for some people. And I'm sorry, Troubleshooter, if you've been sending me these consecutive view notices. I can't see those in VR. I can only see those when I'm looking here at the desktop. Like, again, you know, it's just, you know, never streaming VR, kids. Everything's fucked. So, but yeah, keep sending them, though. I mean, maybe I'll catch them. They only show up every 10 or 15 shows? Okay, well, yeah. Either way, I'm still not seeing those ones if they're sending them while I'm in VR. So, but thank you for the 75 consecutive watch streak, man. That's incredible. What was I doing over here? We turned that off. Oh yeah, ad break. Let's just go ahead and run it.
Hello there. Hello there.
All right, all right.
Hello there.
Okay. Alright, grab this, that, get this into position. Alright, are we ready? Okay, roll it back. Okay, let's put it on the pad here. Come on, man.
Retrieval system.
Alright, hold B.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Okay, everything look and sound good now? Oh, you know what? I left my crafter out. Did I put my crafter back? I don't think I did. I wonder if the materials in there got eaten up. It was only some medium tier materials though. We shouldn't have lost too much, I don't think. That's really interesting. Shit. Either way, we'll mine all weekend if we need to. Alright, one sec here. Alright. Okay. And hang on, let's get over here. Alright, let's restart the recording of the whole B video. Okay, everybody. There she is. Alrighty, so welcome to today's episode of VR Citizen. As you can see, we are taking out the whole B. Ha! I'm a poet and didn't know it. So yeah, we're gonna see how well this thing performs in VR. Man, it's landing gear. It looked like they're sticking inwards with the bowed in knees. It's a really odd look. I mean, I get it, that folds in a lot nicer at that angle, but it just looks like they should be swapped, like 180 degrees or something. Anyways, all right, so the plan is that we're going to take this over to Levski. We're going to help Kuros move some of his refinery orders over to Pyro, and then we're just going to give a nice little review of the entire ship at the end of the trip. So yeah, another poet. All right, let's go. Oh, okay, that's there. All right, fine. Nice wide elevator. That's a pretty good start. Room for you and all your buddies. Let's be clear. You're a cargo trucker. Nobody has friends. All right. Let's see here. Let's go left. Back into the ship. All right, comes with free sparks. I wonder if that's injured or... Man, my right-click drag really doesn't want to go. Alright. I mean, everything looks nominal from here, so I'm just going to have to assume that those come with the ship.
Hello there.
Why am I... Okay, I'm stuck with the terminal. Alright, hang on. Let's... Alright, so what's behind door number 1? Engineering. Okay, component access. Fire extinguisher. We had fun with that the other day when we got stranded in space. And then I guess this is the mechanism. Yeah? Oh, I'd love to see this if this is what articulates whenever it moves in and out, because it looks like it is. Seems to be some sort of big piston-y things there somehow. Unless those are the engines. Okay, wait a minute. This is... Please control a door. To...
Hello there.
An airlock? Oh, airlock on one side. Elevator on the other. Oh, asymmetrical entrances. I actually like that. Okay, that actually solves a lot of issues with space. Okay, I like it. I can dig it. Weapons locker. Locker room. Riot room. Evidence room. Alright, cool. Moving forward. Wait, is that all of the back of the ship? Yeah, it sure is. So... yeah, that's gotta be where it spindles. Or moves outwards. Okay, components. Nice. Check. You can look at all of those at your leisure. But they're nice and tucked away in here. And not only is the big lift big enough for all the components, you also get a big door that you can shove them out of. And a hallway that seems to be big enough to move them through. The door seems big enough to get them through. It looks like they actually thought of how to make a ship for once. Well, I mean, you know, not for once. Some of your ships, though, just have not thought this through. Alright, here's your crew bunks. Nice, quick little quarters. With the shower. Comes preloaded with shampoo, shaving gear. Nice. Oh, the mirror. Oh, I forgot to put on my helmet. Hang on. Alt H. Come on, B game. There it goes. Okay, well, hang on. That was... Alright. There we go. Putting on your helmet in VR is pretty sick. Unfortunately, the character rigging isn't enabled unless you do a specific console command. But that's fine. We don't need it to enjoy the game. Alright, so now we have this screen in the mess hall. Mess room, really. Room for 2. Bunk for 2. So, yeah. I mean, that's not bad at all. Seating for 2. I wonder how many crewmen this is meant to have. Okay, cool. Nice standard misc-shaped cockpit, of course. Hop in here. Now, I am told everybody's bitching and complaining about the MFD placement. And yeah. Okay, yeah, that's pretty low. I mean, it's fun to look at, but that is not in your field of view. Turn off the lights here. Hang on, let's just get really quickly recenter. Yeah, those are pretty fucking low. If I'm being honest. CIG's continued shrinkage of the number of MFDs we also get standard on every ship Like, give me at least some, like, drop-down hanging MFDs. Like, it's crazy that they want us to use every ship with only 2 MFDs. Like, I'm sorry, but 4 minimum. Some older ships even had 6, 8 MFDs. It's crazy.
Landing gear up.
Alright, so I'll put glue on my chair in the Grand Barter. Going back to menu. Alright, sounds good. What a fun bug. What's up, Conquer? Guess they want people to use MFD casts now also. But also, we literally just got VR. Like, all we need is the ability to hit the F button and click on our joystick. Like, you know, F button on pinky trigger, or, you know, let's just say F button on this trigger, and then mouse click on that trigger. Like, the ability to bind those to triggers, then we could literally just F, and then, let's say, click, 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 click that, click that, click that. You know? All I need is the ability to actually click on my joystick. But, you know, till then, I have to do this, so... Oh, shit. Nothing beats the cockpit of a Mustang. Yep. Some of those older ships are going to be quite valuable for people who love MFDs, because I'm pretty sure every single rework or gold standard going forward is going to somehow shrink all the MFDs down to 0. But what do I know? Alright, we have our landing gear up. What's cycle config? Do we even have that bound? Huh. Nice torpedo-y look to it. You know, okay, so I was saying about how the spoiler isn't very spoilery. Alright, so that's open all the doors. Okay, so close that. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Do we have that button? Is that button the one? No. So what's cycle config, anybody? Surely I have deploy landing gear, deploy, transform. Okay, so I guess that's one way to, you know, shorten that down. All right, there we go. Boom. So yeah, I was saying how it has not much of a spoiler, but actually I didn't realize that that spoiler was built into the back of the front end and didn't actually meet up with the back end. So yeah. Oh, now look at this shot. Hang on here.
Hello there.
It's got a big butt of engines. I do like the back end, though. I mean, look at that. That's a really, really good looking engine layout, if you ask me. It reminds me, not even with the cargo, but like just fully compressed, it reminds me of other ships I've seen in other universes. I recalled that one in the reaction video of the Rebel transport from Hoth. Kind of has those shapes to it, but that's not the exact thing I'm thinking of, but I just can't remember where I've seen this shape before, but it's definitely familiar to me. Either way, let's get over to Levski, shall we? Alright, next gateway. Does it have lamp? Nope, no lamp. I love how all the new ships don't have lamp. I guess when you think about it, they just did all the Squadron 42 ships. That makes sense. It looks so good. Man, this is a good looking ship. Man, they really did nail it. Low MFDs aside,
Hello there.
like, I am hard pressed to find an angle that this does not look good at. And honestly, lining it up next to the, you know, the A and the C, I love that it is different. All right, well, we got a long journey ahead, so let's see how easy she loads once we get over to Nyx. On the way, Kuros. All right, cool. Got our racing helmets from Stella Fortuna. Oh, really? List that amongst all the junk that we get that I got at my hangar that I never go through. Are those the skull helmet ones, or is that the subscriber flare ones? Because I've seen that the skull ones are usable now. It's one for winning a race during Stella Fortuna. I don't even remember that being a thing. Did I do that? What do you mean winning a race? I thought that the races weren't even... I did? When you say race, what do you mean? Something like spaceship racing, which isn't in the game. And what is Stella Fortuna? I don't even remember that. Is that the St. Patty's thing? Celebration in game? Like what? I don't even remember that. It's the Arena Commander Classic race. Okay, I'm gonna have to assume. I'm just gonna have to assume that you're correct, that I did do it. I don't remember at all. I watched you do. All right, sounds good. I was like, I remember I did a bunch of racing and practicing flying and stuff, but I don't even remember what Stella Fortuna is or was. So, like, well, glad we got that checked off the list. Thanks. Did it look good while I did it? Alright, alright. Here comes the gateway.
Hello there.
All right. Here comes the gateway. Nice little nebula cloud we could just on into. Oh, it looks good everywhere. Oh, I love that you could see through the window, too. And it gives its own kind of shape to the front. Alright. Let's head to the jump point, shall we? You did well. I think you got third and first. I don't even remember racing, man. I remember practicing for a bunch of racing. I don't even remember racing against anybody ever.
Hello there.
I thought for sure. The only racing I remember doing recently, like how long ago was this? Like, because like the only racing I've been doing that I remember or recall was the practice, just trying to get hot laps and faster in VR with the new equipment. I just remember getting better and better times. I don't remember getting first or third anything. St. Patrick's Day-ish. I don't even remember celebrating Patrick's Day. I didn't do anything. I don't even know what you're talking about. Are you sure you don't have me confused with someone else? Because I don't recall racing against anybody. I mean, not that, you confused any other VR streamers with me, because there's not many on the board. Maybe you check your... I mean, yeah, I believe... it's a blank in my mind. I mean, I've, slept and smoked since then or something. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to remember racing. Like, the only, racing I've done is the Daymar Rally against other people, and then the Star Racing series from, almost a decade ago, where I raced in an Arrow. What ship did I race in? Don't remember. Okay, yeah. We'll check the stuff. It's just I don't remember doing this at all, man. Maybe I am. Or see this thing, man. I don't recall any of that. All right. Nice, calm jump. Okay, just get straight to the tunnel, yeah? The tunnel always feels weird to me, scale-wise. Like, even if I'm in a big ship or a small ship, it just feels the same. The handling feels the same. The speed feels the same. Like, even when I'm tandem with another big or small ship, it's just weird. Feels weird. Can't be the only one who thinks this way. It is kind of cool though, just floating through these big old pylons. Oh. Oh. All right, and we're back. Okay, so let's get over to Levski, pick up Kuros. Where are you at, Kuros? Shouldn't I see your marker, though? Are you on my server? Oh, wait. There you are. Okay, Levski, indeed.
Hello there.
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, quick skip, hop, and a jump, and we should be at the Flying Rock. Solid looking ship. We're just gonna get a little bit of cargo on here and then move it to Pyro and give our judgment. This is literally going to be a little bit of cargo because of Star Citizen's interest in quality choice. We have a bunch of 1SU boxes now. There's no more bulk traveling with ore, it seems. Everyone got the helmet for some reason? Ah, wonderful. So the LPT is working as brilliantly as ever. And Levski. Dude, this is a good looking ship, man. Hard to find any bad angles.
Hello there.
Behind the scenes for it mentioned the Misk has a 50s retro futuristic style and I never noticed it all. Yeah, that kind of quantum punk. Like, I'm thinking of there's like some, what do you call it? I'm remembering some turn of the century trains that kind of had that stylistic to it. Looked like they were from like, you know, I think they're like atomic punk, I think it's called, the aesthetic. Kind of, you know, like you know, Fallout style before the war. How goes the hauling? Oh, it's about to go. We haven't picked up anything just yet, but we are about to get our precious cargo. All right. Okay, so we are here. We need to that landing gear down. Call for Levski. Every single pad is taken. Busy day. Now, I don't normally come over here, so where are Oh, that's right. There's a ring around the station. The borehole station. Right. Let's get a bit of tap boost in here. You just checked your hanger. You have the helmet never did any racing. Wonderful. Okay. Wait, will this fit if it's... Well, I mean, we have to keep it extended yet to load it? Yeah, she'll fit. Alright, cool. Oh my gosh, this camera. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, doors closing. We've landed. Let's go unload, shall we? Nice. Welcome to Levski. They even have the banner out for us. Isn't there exterior loading elevators below Levski? Well, it doesn't matter. We are moving hand-refined pickup orders. Where am I going? We got some refinery orders of Kuros that we're moving to his home hangar in Pyro. So yeah, nothing crazy. We're just, you know, making the use of the ship. Not proper use, mind you, but man, I need to not die with these weapons on. Alright, yeah. I'm working. Alright, so already we can see the advantages of the cargo grid being underslung. Ooh, wait a minute. Hang on, I'm gonna go get in the thing. Where's the thing? Is that the co-pilot? There's a tractor beam. Oh no, wait, it's a remote pilot tractor beam, so it's probably gonna suck. Also, why are we moving around? Hang on. The reason why I say it's gonna suck is because in VR, it's a big full screen image, and in VR it needs to not be a big full screen image. Basically, it should be on your actual MFD, not like blown up in your face. It's really hard to see it when it's like that. So, yeah, it is a remote turret. Yeah. Oh no, wait, that's the gun. Bro, there. Alright, so power those on.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on.
Hold right click to enter remote turret. Yeah, but the co-pilot has the thingies, the guns. Co-pilot can use the tractor beams. Known bug, but pilot should have access to tractor beam, but can't. Okay, so pilot can't. So co-pilot can. Hang on. Also, I saw this. You can swap over to the other seat. Well, maybe not. No. Okay, it might have hot fixed that. All right, so let's try this. Right click. No. Oh, hold right click on enter remote turret. Right, I see. But this is, again, just the gun. How do we get the, pew, 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 pew. Sorry. Must be somewhere else? Yeah, I guess so. Bottom circle, left or right? What do you mean bottom circle? Currently blank. Okay, hang on 1 sec. Keep on frogging. Thank you so much, Kermit the Frog. I appreciate it. All right. I'm not seeing any button. Enter remote turret. That's the gun. You're a liar, Conqueror. Bottom circle, left or right. What does that even, what do you mean bottom circle? What does that even mean? There's no bottom circle. Enter remote turret menu, then choose lower half. Oh, you mean the comma rows menu. Then why did you fucking... I'm looking for a circle on the actual thing. So one of these is blank. And it's an actual selection choice? That's stupid.
Hello there.
Oh my god, it is. Alright, well, fine. Oh, we need the other side. Damn it! Let me guess, he's already done loading it up. How do I get out of this, though? Okay, there we go. Y. Okay, so hold down F, right click, and then right side. All right. Okay, but this isn't as bad as it used to be. Oh, and now I remember my second problem is that none of these keybinds actually work. All right, cool. Well, that's what it could have been if it worked. I've never gotten my remote tractor beams to work properly. Like, for some reason the mouse click doesn't work with it. My triggers don't work. I need to go back through and actually check all of that out. But nice, nice. Loaded by hand. Which is fun and easy enough, right? Like, this is good. Oh, and we can actually stack it too, yeah? Yeah, nice, nice. Dude, this is actually great for ground crews to load. This is like probably one of the easiest loading ships like ever to exist in the game, yeah? Like we could see, like, yeah, I want to, like, yeah, how easy is it up there? Yeah, that's easy too. Like, yeah, man. This is great. This is probably going to be like the meta for quick loading and unloading. Not a real hauler until you've bound those to the HOTAS. Yeah. I'm the VR citizen, all right? I'm not the hauler citizen. I'm not the miner citizen. I dabble, all right? I dabble here, I dabble there, I dabble to and fro, all right? This thing is very wobbly on the deck. It's not just me, is it? You're shaking like a chihuahua.
Hello there.
Okay, so we have got to get over to Pyro. Let's be sure to refuel here. Actually, how much fuel do we have from that jump? 78%. Oh, wow. Okay. So she's got quite the tank on her. Let's get over to the Pyro Gateway and see how much we have. Let's see if we can actually make it all the way there. This is a long distance interstellar hauler, yeah? Let's act like it.
Engines off.
Off. I thought they were on.
Engines on.
Okay, now they're on. All right, let's act like it.
Launch sequence complete.
All right, Kuros, you're on board, yeah? I saw you come in the elevator, so I'm gonna have to assume you are. And you gear up. So I'm assuming it won't let you retract the spindle if it has cargo on the thing. Like, surely it detects it automatically. I'm not gonna try, but... Oh my gosh, looks so cool! Never gonna get over this. It's a good looking ship. Also should probably look where we're flying. Gets up to a brisk 959. Nice. I wonder if it like handles differently if it's fully laden. Okay, so we got to get to Pyro Gateway. Huh? Hang on, I want to make sure we don't hit any fucking rocks here. Man, you guys ever get above the ring before? Now that is a cool shot. Hang on, I'm gonna turn it to face the sun. There we go. Hang on, just getting a couple of screenshots. I need thumbnail fodder. Alright. Well, that should be good. Okay.
Hello there.
Alright, not a bad little ship.
Quantum travel engaged.
And you know what? She handles well too. It doesn't feel like a flying brick.
Hello there.
You need an option to spin, rotate the cargo when one side is full. Otherwise, you would have to rotate ship to load the other side. That sounds like a you problem, buddy. But yeah, you are right. If that whole thing could literally rotate like a freaking revolver, that would be a little bit more convenient to load from one side. But yeah, I guess you'd have to take crates around the ship. I could see that potentially being a little bit of an issue, but that's only like on ground landing. Like, if it's in EVA, that's not really an issue. Now, it can land, but I think it's going to be a lot better in space with the bigger loads. Loads. If it rotated, cargo would grind against the ground, maybe. Yeah. Probably if you stacked it fully laden. Double high. Alright. To the jump point. What are you doing back there? Oh, jeez. Proud Utility Boys gonna get a lot of action this week with all the exposed cargo. Can you pull? Yeah, I guess you don't really need. Prowler Utility Boys gonna get a lot of action this week with all the exposed cargo. So, wait a minute. Yeah, I guess you don't really need to unlock ports to steal cargo off of the grid like that. Yeah, get fucked. The whole B had spinning cargo, not in the way we're thinking, but yes. Like, this thing handles really, really well for its size. It's not like a drunken boat or like a slow, fat whale. It's built like a steakhouse, but handles like a bistro. I'm loving the whole B. Yeah, I'm liking it too. It could stop pretty quickly. It's not like taking forever. I mean, it feels big, but not like oversized big. Like, you try moving the whole D around or whole C around in any remote kind of fashion like this, nah, ain't happening. Shit takes like a week to fucking do anything. LC is hard to control when fully loaded. It's hard to control when it's not even loaded. It just flies around wherever you point it and get momentum towards, and then that's about it. Really hard to get it to not do that. The V handles nicely. Yeah, it handles so nicely that I think they're gonna nerf it. That's what I think. You can tell we're in Pyro now, it's all red. Perhaps you try to track with the cargo. No, I'm not gonna do it with Kuro's cargo. I did think about doing it, but since it's not mine and it's refinery orders of high quality, we're just gonna pray that we get there without any issue. All right, we are here. Okay, and you're a checkmate, yeah, Kuros? No, this gateway. Oh, you're here. Okay, well that's easy. Okay, well let's drop you off then, shall we? Brilliant. Well, a job well done. We'll drop him off and then, yeah, we're gonna go get some crafting done with all this high quality ore. I still need you over at Crew L1, correct? So that you can drop me off the ore from the stuff last week, yeah? And 65% fuel after that. We're probably gonna see. Hitch a ride with you there? Alright, perfect. We're gonna see if this thing can make it to Crew L1 on a single tank. First, let's drop off our cargo load here.
Landing gear down.
Hangar request completed. Where are we at here? See, like moving around, just looking for my hangar. This feels easy and doable, but not slow and sluggish, so that is nice. Also, where the hell is my hangar? Oh. It's never this close. Usually you always have to fly like all the way across the station get to your spot. I'll take it though. And dude, it handles great. It stops on a dime. Okay, maybe not a dime, but it doesn't like just take forever to stop and hit stuff. I like it. I like the way it handles. I like the way it works. Alright, now. Oh, is that door just open? Alright, sure, why not? And then boom, it's as easy as okay. Boom, grab, move, grab, move. Grab, move. Very easy. Probably gonna be the gold standard for quick hot dropping and moving of cargo. And Alice can also fit inside the whole B elevator. Oh, well, that's just wonderful thinking. I would like to say that that's not what they designed it for, and that's a happy accident of them thinking ahead and getting the component size properly sorted with the ability to move them in and out of the ship for once in their life. However, I can also see it being that exact thing, is that they made it to fit a goddamn Atlas and didn't even realize that that also lets it move the cargo, because they would have screwed us over with a tiny single-sized door and lift had they not had the Atlas fit. But what do I know? All I know is that we're done here. Alright, loaded. Oh, okay, that's not. Yeah. Alright. These are for his refinery. Okay, those are for his crafting jobs. And now we gotta go back to my home station, Crew L1, Ambitious Dream, for my crafting jobs. So let's see if this thing can make it there on a single tank. Let's see how interstellar this truly is.
Launch sequence complete.
Oh, you know what I love about it? It's really thin. You can get out of this hangar immediately. Try doing that and something like a Corsair. Lurk while I work. Thank you, Fun Family. I appreciate that, man. So there's checkmate, pyro. There we go. Literally all the way across. And we are at 65% fuel. It looks like we can make it. It's not saying low fuel.
Quantum travel engaged.
Let's go. Let's see if we can make this all the way to Crew L1.
Hello there.
Quantum travel complete.
Okay, who's... Alright, who messed up my stuff?
Quantum travel engaged.
Alright, there we go. Alright, well, we got a big long journey now. think you'll make it with about 50 million left in the tank. How much total distance does it got?
Hello there.
You got 206. 206M, now 210. How do you tell that? Are you just doing backwards math? You're flying 102 now. Then the wormhole another. Oh, so you're just, yeah, backwards mathing. It's above the penis. I can't see that. Nobody could see that. I've never been able to read that. 206 out of 210? No, quantum, 3.5 out of 5.6. Okay, well, that's not a good way to show the fuel.
Hello there.
Ugh.
Hello there.
Real question is if you can lay on the dash. Well, if you want to fall through the spaceship while warping, I imagine you could. Well, yeah, it's definitely a misc ship, all right. Thank you. And he crawls away. It's gonna go look for a bag of chips underneath the dash. Yeah, it's a good thing to know that you could stuff your dead bodies in the front windshield if you're ever in a hot spot for storage on a misc ship. Got a place to place all your Pico plushies. You're not wrong. You know, I found that Pico ball the other day, first one that I'd ever found. But other day, I think that was like last month. The whole B comes stocked with a competition grade C drive, not an industrial one. You're right. I would have thought the same. That is kind of interesting.
Quantum fuel at 50%.
And we just now hit 50% fuel. So, yeah. Plenty still left in the tank to chug along. I think we'll make it just fine. Hey, one of these fancy fuse look things. Don't touch stuff back there. If you check your components in the MFD language pack, they should now show the typing grade. That's right. I do remember them adding that. Yeah, 2C, 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 2B. Okay, okay. Whatever they are, it has to do with life support. Okay, would you stop touching my oxygen, please? Just sit on your hands. We've got 13 gigameters left to go. Just sit on your hands. We got 10 carry meters left to go.
Hey, I got a ring up here too. Mine says love. Think about that. Everybody love everybody! Come on! 11 more hours to go!
Yeah, what he said. Really itchy nose today. He knows too much. Alright, Stanton Gateway with 41% fuel left. Let's make the jump. Let's see if we get the last leg there. Uh-oh. What do you mean, whoa?
Quantum travel complete.
Did you fall through the ship? The button inside the suit locker doesn't work. Oh, perfect. So you're not going to touch anything. All right, I'll just leave you there. All right, let's get through the jump point. In the prison of your own design. Welcome. Welcome to Star Citizen. Alright, let's get out of Pyro and back to Stanton. Leave him. He won't learn his lessons if you free him. I know, right? Sometimes it's tough love. Look at this. You can actually maneuver under boost load. Great ship. Great ship. Whole B stands for blue. It's a cell. First ship with bounty holding cells. Meanwhile, Kuros is yelling freedom. It's lucky we don't have a torture rack back in there. Alright, let's get to Stanton. He got out. Damn it, he escaped. Oh, alright, we're good. He's breached. Alright, and we are here. Oh, god damn it. Okay, 32.8, and we're at 36% fuel. I think we got plenty. I think we got plenty. Last leg. Let's go. It's got button prompts for salvage mode and afterburner in the co-pilot seat? What? That's weird. Bearded Bumpkin. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Thank you so much, Bearded Bumpkin, for the raid, man. What are you guys getting into? But yeah, thank you so much for dropping everybody by. How was your stream, man?
Hello there.
Got irritated, so I got off. 3 hours to do a mission and I died of thirst while putting the boxes on the elevator to deliver them. Yeah. This game just needs to be better in certain things. I've always said that every place should have like the ability to spawn there. And you select if you want to spawn at the station you stored yourself at, or if you wanted to spawn locally, let's say at the fucking station you wrecked your goddamn ship into. You know, maybe have the fucking, you know, medical staff there pick up your dead body. But no, everything just has to be extra. Work to death, yeah, exactly. But yeah, thanks for stopping and hanging out while you can, and dropping everybody by. We are just about finishing our time with the whole bee. We are enjoying it, indeed.
Hello there.
Good with the spawns, at least have a place to get water. Now, well, like, just quality of life things like that. Like, because, like, dying from that wouldn't be, you know, so much of an issue if you could spawn somewhere. But, yeah, no. Having every station, like, instead of having to look through boxes to find a random bottle, yes, every place should have a bathroom that gives you water, so. You did stop the ship, so you good? I see that there's a candy bar in front of me that I can't really get to. But yeah, I agree with you there. Every place that you land that has, you know, buildings, those buildings should have like a bathroom that lets you get water. All right, ambitious dream. And we are home. Well, home away from home. Right as we get super low on fuel, 30% left in the tank. You can still do another haul with that. Alright, so we're gonna call it there. Oh shit. General assessment of the hull B. We like it. It's very good. It's probably gonna be the new standard for doing cargo missions. And if you're thinking about picking one up, well, it is pretty expensive. Like what, 260 war bond, 280, almost 300 bucks. But I mean, you've seen what it can do with your own eyes. Yeah, it's a pretty package in the space that it has.
Hello
But
there.
yeah, it's a pretty good ship. Not much else to say other than it does its job very, very well. With that being said, I'm probably going to wait till they're available in game and just buy one there. So let's go ahead and dock land, and it is time to get some crafting in the next episode. Till then, stay safe, fly right. I'm Chachi Sanchez. Y'all have a good night. Let's get landed here. Alright, recording off.
Landing gear down.
Alright, cool. God damn it. Oh, but yeah, welcome everybody who's here for the first time. For those that aren't aware, I'm Chachi Sanchez, the VR citizen. And this is the voodoo that I do. Like those white and blue keystone paints too. Yeah, the blue and white one looked pretty good. Maybe they should redesign the whole sea cargo grid like the whole B, make it really long. Would be able to surface land and keep the cross layout for the whole D and E. Nah. That's a long, long man kind of ship. It would look like the end of the April Fool's Day video. All right, brilliant. I'm gonna grab some materials here. And then I need to see if I have my crafting station, if I send it back down the elevator. I'm pretty sure I did.
Hello there.
Nice. Very good. Brilliant. Thank you, Kuros, for all the hard work. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Problem. Sounds good. I'll get you with your rifle. Once we start making them here. Let me see. Boy, I got a lot of crap now. What is the crafter in? Oh, there it is. I did bring my crafter in. Brilliant. So I didn't lose the materials that I had in it. All right. Crafting is in position. All right, cool. Cool. We are ready for the next video. Let's take a break, shall we? Oh, I'm a BRB. Get me a snack. And then, yeah, we're going to do the crafting video. Make some P8 ARs. Oh.
Hello there.
All right, BRB. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure they prevented people from getting in the thing. I think they patched that out of there. Oh, man. Finger hurts. Got a hangnail. Oh, wait, did he make it in?
Hello there.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I wonder what happens if you print with somebody in there. Oh, you have broken my printer. I can't hit the button. There we go. Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. I was about to say, I'm walking sideways as if I'm still hooked to that thing. Alright, there we go. Alright, ad break is about to begin, folks. I'm going to go get me a bit of a snack, and then we're going to film the next video. We're going to do the crafting video, and we're going to compare P8 AR stock versus a P8 AR that's not stock. And, yeah, probably see if I have, like, a P4 while we're at it. Probably go buy one of those. Let's move my pulverizer into the station. Sure. And Vision P4. Take this one. And then add break. Alright, BRB. BRB. Crafting video next.
Hello there.
just waiting on the ad break to finish, folks.
Hello there.
Okay. So, let's see here. We need an extra P4 AR to compare that bad boy to. So let me go grab one of those. I need some P8 AR ammo. Let's just get ready for this, shall we? Alright, we do the crafting video. Then, that rock is still there. Then, well, okay, it's the crafting and comparison video, really. The crafting is going to take like 2 seconds, but comparing it is what we're really here to film. So we plan to get really good footage of that. We need a P4 AR stock. We got a P8 AR stock. We need P8 AR ammo. Oh yeah, Galleria. Get all this stuff stocked up, we'll hop back in the chair, and then we'll get to filming. So we're done filming that. Citizen, what's up? Been looking. Thank you, Citizen, I appreciate it. Yeah, once we're done filming that, don't really have any more plans. We might just chill at the desktop. Might do a bit of Mech Warrior VR, maybe some iRacing. Maybe we just call it early. I am still a bit tired. I've just been napping and sleeping all over the place after what you call it. My B-day the other day. But yeah, what you up to, Citizen? How you been? How's your day going? This mouse is so sensitive. Alright. Okay, P4AR ammo. Let's just buy a bunch of single scopes so that we can easily see how those look in VR. Alright, P4. Buy. P8 we buy. Doing civic duty, watching politics. So pretty shitty, but that's the story of my entire adult life, so what else is Yeah, I know what you mean. Hard to tune out when the end of the world is always around the corner. Alright, P8AR. Makes for really good doom scrolling though, let me tell you. Also picked up the new UTV Extra 35. Yep, I grabbed 2 LTI tokens out of those. I wish there was like a range of golf carts to race at the go-kart facility. We have a lineup now. Alright, that's all we need, right? It's just those 2, I would say. Good at not doom scrolling and good at predicting that 90% of the news. Yeah, unfortunate that it's not news so much as billionaire pandering, to put it lightly, if not straight up propaganda.
Hi. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
No, we just need to go to the hangar. Looking forward to laughing like a madman when Sam Altman gets fucked, along with the open AI though. Yeah, I cannot wait for the crash soon enough. UTV is an exact replica for ODS 1000cc Ranger UTV. Really? Ravager UTV. Really? I don't see it. Alright, are we ready to rumble here? Alright. Recording on. Alright, let's get over there. What are we up to then? Crafting? Yes! We are starting the crafting video now. So, past few weeks we've been having people get Stellaron, Hephaestonite, that good old Hef, and some iron. We finally got the P8AR blueprint, and we found out a lot while doing a mass turn-in the other week in this video here, or wherever it's linked. And yeah, now it's time to craft and compare some P8ARs, and I also have a P4AR that has kept its quality after I crafted it on the first day. So let's go ahead and craft and compare P8AR, yeah? So let's get the best one we can and just keep that for me. Okay, so filled with best material, we have 896, 876, and 908. So basically a 900 average. Almost. Just like 890, really. So what is this going to get us? 30% across the board, which is actually pretty freaking nice. That's not bad. Let's go ahead and get a screenshot of that. All right, hell yeah. So I'll just take this one. All right, boom, P8AR. 3 minutes on the clock. Okay, cool. Very good, very good. And then I have a regular P8 AR. Oh, yes, already on me. So let's go ahead and get some scopes. Let's get some ammo, and let's get ready to compare. Okay, so put on a scope. Put on a scope. All right, fine. Okay. So we need somewhere that we can easily stand and line up that's nicely lit up and bright every time. Okay, here we go. This is a good, easy test here of this rifle's abilities. So we stand right here at the end of the stairs, and then we pull up. And then, yeah, we just aim level, and then we see how far and fast it shoots. I feel like there should be a better target. Straight at the wall? Yeah, probably just straight at the wall here. Interesting that that sticks up like that. I never realized that, huh? Okay. No, we're not going to shoot at you. We will check the damage on the other one, though, in a bit. Okay, so this is a stock Citizencon 2954 P8 AR rifle. So, aimed up and ADS, let's go. Okay, right. Hang on. Alright. Oh, that's why that it was up. No way! That thing was sticking up because it was an empty magazine. How fascinating. I actually never realized it did that. Alright, so ADS, full speed, go. So it looks like it has a maximum amount of recoil it will go to from the center here. Do that again. Straight up that line at the top of that little thing there. All right, cool. So that's the first one. Let's grab the better one. Okay, equip. Boom. And this one is plus 30%. So yeah, look at that. 30% recoil, 30% recoil smoothness, recoil handling, impact force, fire rate is up 250 RPM. So let's slap one of these on there. All right, yeah, this is the one. All right, let's get back over here. Alright, right there. Top of that. Let's see how different this is. Holy. Whoa. Holy crap. Hang on. That fire rate is incredible. I'm not sure about the recoil being any different. I mean, when I try to hold it down, it's definitely a lot better. It seems to go up to the same recoil level, though. But that fire rate... definitely a lot faster, especially if you get in between server ticks. You can spam like 2 or 3 rounds back to back. Alright, very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, just reload. Alright, cool. So, those are the P8AR rifles, stock and crafted with a 900 quality. Now, I also happen to have a P4AR that has around 850 average quality. And the stats on that thing are a plus 25% across the board. Right here. Yeah, 25% across the board and an extra 860 RPM. So we're gonna pop this bad boy here. Gonna remove that. So we're gonna get that one. And then a regular boneyard. And we're gonna compare those two next. You had Scorch, Comp, and Scope, the recoil would go down even more. Yep, that's what I have on this one, on my P4 here.
Hello there.
The P4 has the Scorched Compensator and Green Laser, because I'm cool. Alright, so this is a standard... Oh, wait, hang on. Alright. Standard P4AR. Boneyard, baby. Let's go again. Alright, so now this is a crafted plus 25% 900 quality. Oh, 850 quality, not 900. 900 would be 30%. This is 25. Okay, hang on. Did it again. Oof! That fire rate and recoil is definitely noticeable with this thing. It's a lot slower to climb, and it is very, very quick to fire. Yeah, that's some real good shit. Alright, so, there's some definitive proof, side-by-side footage now. If you've been looking for some, well, there you go. Crafting weaponry is pretty badass. Can't wait for things to get more complex. This is not a bad start for Tier 0. Unfortunate that we are going to lose our crafted stats in the next big patch, but just don't mass produce just yet. I need to make a couple of other S-tier guns for my guild org members to have and hand out for them. But we're going to actually hold off on cranking out the mass production until next patch when they fix the LPT for all this crafted stuff. Until then, though, this has been a blast. I'm so happy that we got the blueprint so quickly and easily. That the crafting and the mining and refining has come together, and yeah, this is just feeling like an actual game now. So yeah, not much more to say other than check you next time. Stay safe, fly right. I'm Chachi Sanchez. Y'all have a good night. Drop by the Twitch stream. We're going to be doing a lot more org stuff, including Project Pulverizer next. Let's see if we can find that blueprint next. Get some recoil for one of those. That would be amazing. Alright, well. Oh yeah. All those stats are going to change. We don't have tier 3 weapons yet. What tier is this? Oh, you mean like the tier of the tech. Like tier 0. Okay, yeah, yeah. Alright, cool, cool. And that... Oh, don't fucking tell me. Oh, god damn it. Did I not? Were we not recording? That just might have to be 1080p footage. I might just have to pull that off of Twitch. Alright, maybe we just do it all again? Okay, we can do another one of those. Alright, so that's fine. Alright, so let's, oh, let's do it all again. What are you doing up there, Kuros? Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. So, today's video is crafting. Welcome, everybody, to VR Citizen. So, yeah. We got the B. So, yeah. Oh, damn it. So, the other week, we farmed out all the stuff to do a bunch of mass turn-ins for the org and had 15 people helping to get the blueprint for the P8AR. Well, we got the blueprint, and then we did a bunch of mining on the side all past few weeks, and we have now at our disposal some high quality materials for our high quality weaponry. So we're going to craft a P8AR with 900 average or so quality. We got 896 Stellaron, 876 Hephaestonite, and 908 iron. For a total of 30% across the board improvements and an extra, let's see here, 23 RPM while firing. So, not bad at all. Let's go ahead and craft one of these. And not only is this the crafting video, but this is crafting and compare. So, let's go ahead and grab a stock P8AR. Okay. So. Alright, let's stand right here. Let's aim right at this line here. Alright, hang on, we gotta center ourselves here in VR. Okay. Right at the top of that little mark right here on this vertical line. And we are using the Citizencon 2954 P8AR. So there you go. Let's reload this bad boy. Let's get a little bit of footage of it firing. And then we can get some side-by-side footage of both of them going off at the same time. Interesting. Get a random shot in between server ticks every now and then. Uh-oh.
Hello there.
I think I actually might be out of P8 ammo. Might have shot too many rounds here. Is this thing almost done fabricating? Yo, Kuros. I need some P8 ammo. Can you go snag some? Will do. Alright, cool. He's just messing around with the top of the ship. There he goes. Alright, he'll be right back with some ammo. Meanwhile... Oh, it's done. Perfect. Alright. So, 30% increased stats across the board. Very nice. I did pick it up. I don't know. Well, okay, I grabbed like a couple of them. I didn't pick up the whole stack, because that takes a while. Okay. So we have a P8 AR that we crafted. 900 quality average. Almost-ish. Close enough. 30% increased stats across the board. Stand right here. Alright, so the biggest thing is probably going to be the fire rate. Definitely getting a lot more. Well, that's it. Shit, hang on. There's my triple 1000 P8 gun. Yeah. Just sit tight, alright? You'll get one. Not one of those, but you'll get one. And by that I mean a 1 quality gun.
Hello there.
Alright, we're just waiting on Crows to get back. And he's back. Perfect. With a box of ammo. Wait. Wait, why did you give this to me? What is this? I can't get this out of my hand. Oh my gosh. Why did you drop this? Get P8 ARMO. Did we get the P8 ARMO? It's in there? In how? I can't open. It just lets me carry. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, got it. All right. Okay. Got our ammo. All right, stand right here. All right, so this is the improved one. All right, more footage for this. I feel like it's getting a lot more double shots off. Let's swap back to the Citizencon one here. I don't know, I'm not really feeling that big of a difference with the P8 AR. Maybe the damage would be better? Maybe I have a shitty mouse. See, I feel like sometimes it goes through and it lets me shoot sequentially. There we go. Some of those are looking good at the end. Interesting. Well, that's not the only good crafted weapon. Now that you've seen the P8 AR side by side, let's see the P4 AR side by side with the stock one and a crafted one. Alright, so this is a stock P4 AR, I believe. Yeah, we need the white one. Alright, the boneyard, stand right here. Alright, so stock P4. Okay, hang on. Alright. Hang on. It didn't count. Okay, so stock P4 AR. Hang on, burning a magazine. All right. Not horrible, but definitely not going to be as good as this one that has an 850 average with 25% increased recoil, smoothness, handling, RPM, fire rate is increased. So yeah, this thing's going to be killer. Oh my god, that's incredible. That's really good. Honestly, I'm more impressed with my A quality P4 AR than my S quality P8 AR, but you know, it's still definitely going to have more damage to it, and if we throw a compensator on the P8, I guarantee you it'll handle really, really well. We need to just take it out and start slaying some NPCs. I wonder if the damage is enough to go through and single shot medium and heavy armor in the helmet. So yeah, that's all I got from me. I'll have these as full clips that you can check out on my YouTube channel just by themselves, so you can share those, and I'll clean them up for you. We'll have a comparison video, side-by-side footage in here. But yeah, if I can get some more weaponry that we craft and we get enough, you know, good samples, then I could do some more side-by-side footage videos. And yeah, that'll be some nice side footage for you guys to enjoy. With that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. And yeah, I think some big developments will be happening soon. So till those play out, till next time, stay safe, fly right. I'm Chachi Sanchez. Y'all have good night. Oh yeah. Crafting is fun. I can dig it. Can you dig it? Alright, cool. We got all the footage we need for tonight. Oh, okay. Wonderful. Trying to think of what we should do here. Not that I'm tired, but just like, I'm tired, I think. I don't know, not really, tired's not the right word. I think I'm still kind of semi-exhausted. From all the birthday stream and prep and shit for that. So, I'm trying to think of what we'll do. I don't know if I'm feeling chilling at the desktop. I don't know if I want to get into iRacing just yet. I don't think we should start the MechWarrior VR campaign playthrough. I think we can hold off on that. I got a lot of footage and stuff that I gotta sort through and get up and posted to the YouTube channel. So I think that might just be what we do. Let's focus on that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I know it's kind of a short one, but I don't know. Don't have the energy to just do a super long one tonight. So yeah, I'll check you guys tomorrow. I'll see if I can be ready and able, and we'll get started a little bit earlier and definitely go a little bit later for sure. Anyways, I will, in my free time, craft a whole bunch of these guns. And then, yeah, I'll let the org know in the events channel how many we have of what. After like 3 hours of configuring, I got my MechWarrior all awesome in modded VR with HOTAS. Pretty cool. Did you now? See, that's the thing is, I think when we get, I'm gonna let everybody catch up and get their HOTASs and all their VR stuff working with MechWarrior, and I think we're gonna get some 4-man squad lance mate stuff going. So, heading off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off. I should edit and get some stuff up and running for YouTube. Probably the whole B footage for tomorrow, for Friday. Monday we'll have the crafting video for YouTube, and then tomorrow night on Twitch we'll see if we can have a bit more of a full stream. Had to restart the campaign too. I was 50 hours in and on the wrong side of the inner sphere. See, I completed my campaign story, so I just got to start a new campaign in general. But I'm looking forward to doing the new, what do you call it? Should be a brand new campaign for the clan DLC that they added recently. So check out all the clan mechs. Kuros, you here? Are these your crates? What's going on with this?
Hello there.
You're just messing around. Are these just empty? Nothing inside of them important? I'm gonna store the ship then. Just garbage? Alright. Oh yeah, I need to move this. Are you crafting something right now? Oh, he is. He's crafting. Damn it. Hang on, we gotta wait. Crafting me a P8? I thought I crafted me a P8. What quality is it? Alright, we wait for him to finish crafting.
Hello there.
Why is it so impossible to drag stuff out? Like, I could drag one out easily. But dragging the second one is, like, impossible. It won't let you. Alright, what do we got here?
Hello there.
Okay, thank you. Alright, Conqueror, I found yours. Huh. Wow. So you can have worse ones, huh? I didn't even actually realize that. Thank you, Kuros. Alright, let's store the fabricator. And then I'm gonna get up out of here. Been a fun stream. We got a lot done. Checked out the whole bee. Did some crafting. Did some comparing. Not a bad stream at all. I'm just still a little bit tired. Don't have my mojo back. But when we do get going... troubleshooter, a couple other people, I imagine. We're gonna get some co-op VR Mech Warrior. It's gonna be badass. I actually can't wait to start up that Mech Warrior campaign. Very, very excited about playing through with the new VR mod. Do love me some Mech Warrior. Yeah, that'll probably be sometime next week. This week, I gotta... We're gonna fart around tomorrow night and just kind of chill and hang out. Be a lot longer of a session. We'll probably do some... it'll be VR Citizen, iRacing... Or no, VR Citizen, Mech Warrior, and iRacing on the schedule. Then next week we'll lean kind of hard into a little bit of Mech Warrior, possibly. And then, yeah, I'm waiting on my Dream Air to get in. I'm waiting on writing the script out, getting that worked on for the Pimax Play software guide. And, yeah, I'm just gonna chill and play it by ear. I'd like to start to raise money and see if I can get, what do you call it? A local VR Bar Citizen project going by the end of April to practice with the new equipment for the big VR Bar Citizen in June in Austin, Texas. And then that'll be prep work for the actual VR Citizen booth at the Citizencon. So you guys be sure to stick around and to help fund all of my VR endeavors. I really appreciate all your support. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Only thing I haven't bound is the AI tactics. Just let them do whatever. Yeah, there was... What I have them do is I just need them to drive around my ships. Those are my mechs. My lances, or the lance mates just, you know, move my ships around for me. I swap to the seat of the mech that I need, and then I just basically cheese the mission doing that, and I'll have them, like, okay, you guys, like, I'll have them hold position, like, in a corner, and then I'll go up to the little ridge line and I'll shoot down on the enemies and I'll drag them out. Then as the enemies are walking around, I'll swap to another mech, and I basically, you know, I have them stay away from the battle and try not to kill themselves while I swap between. Yeah. It's a little bit tough, but it's definitely worth it because, like, the AI is decent enough, you know, but, like, yeah, it's a lot better if you can cheese it and have them stick in one spot and drag the enemy AI into a trap. Because, yeah, if they're on their own, they're probably out in open cover and they're not exactly where you would want them. And anyways, it'll be a lot cooler if we get some co-op action and we can all plan these type of maneuvers without having to rely on AI. But yeah, I would always just do the best loadouts across 4 machines, then I'd swap in and out of each of those machines on a mission. Anyways, we'll get into that a little bit tomorrow and definitely more next week. I'm gonna get up out of here. You guys have fun. Oh. Oh man, don't know why I'm so tired, but I'm gonna take a quick nap and then we're gonna edit all day. I'll check y'all later. Till tomorrow. Have a good night. Y'all have a wonderful evening as well.
Hello there.
Y'all go have fun over with Fancy Ant. Later.
Holy shit, Chachi? What's up, T? Thank you for the raid.